nice weather here on the Suncoast. It looks pretty good.
Oh, it looks great. Fantastic. You know, before the heat gets here, these kind of days are just outstanding temperatures in the upper 70s. We're going to see another day like that again tomorrow, it looks like. KCK webcam showing clear skies, and blue water. Boy, it was nice out on the beaches today, getting a lot of reports on that. And if you had a chance to look to the west just after sunset, you saw bright light. And that bright light is Venus. Some people asking about what that was. The planet Venus showing up, and it's ascending. A nice sunset tonight, too. And it will be with us, get this, all the way through October of this year. It just gets higher in the sky each night. But another great shot, great egret. Norm Schimmel getting this, a picturesque shot of the great egret there. And Nokomis, look at this, all the people in the background. You just see them barely off there in the distance. That was the drum circle at Nokomis Beach. Guy sending that in, perfect night for it. And there's Venus just below the M on the .com. You can see it right there. Art Conforti getting this. He was situated right there in the bay, right by Marie Selby Gardens. Now, here's the forecast tomorrow. Looks good, doesn't it? We'll start off on the cooler side. You'll see temperatures down in the low 60s, which is fairly typical, but we were warmer today. We'll be in the low 60s in most places, and then we'll warm up into the mid 70s. I think we'll see some upper 70s, right around 78, 79 degrees in between the noon hour and 3 p.m. And then it looks like temperatures staying pretty mild here, despite the fact that a cold front's on its way. We talked about it earlier. You can see this storm system digging now. It's not going to cause a concern as far as any rough weather goes here. It'll bring a brief shower or two, I think, on Friday night. I don't think it's going to linger into Saturday morning, though, as it makes its way off to the east. But the high pressure that has been dominating our weather will slip a little bit off to the east, and mild conditions are expected again on Thursday. Here's the current condition, 67 degrees, dew point 59, the humidity 76%, winds have calmed down, and the pressure now 2998 inches. That is rising. The high today warmed to upper 70s, 79 degrees. The low this morning was 66. And here comes the European forecast model showing some high clouds at 5 o'clock. Could make for a beautiful sunset tomorrow night. And then here's that thin line of clouds. There's a few showers embedded with it in that, and it moves down on Friday midday and may hang around through the evening. But again, the shower chance is only at about 30% for a few widely scattered showers. Sunday looks good despite the presence of some high clouds now and again moving on through, but should be perfect beach weather. And then Monday, we see that high pressure ridge shift off to the east. That will bring us a more east to southeasterly direction for our winds, and that will warm us up and bring, guess what, that humidity back up. So we'll see higher humidity values on in through next week. Well, that low pressure over the northeast continues to cause problems. That's the one that brought us the rainfall on Monday. Here comes the system now making its way through Missouri and into Arkansas. But for us, that high pressure keeping things quiet. Another storm system developing here over the northern Rockies, which will also dive into the trough of the jet stream over the eastern third of the nation. It won't do much, produce some snow near Colorado, and then here comes the rain for the southeast, but not much for us. In the big picture, I think we'll see just a few showers with it and should make for a pretty decent weekend as high pressure will build back in behind it. Well, the highs tomorrow will be warm. Finally, spring weather returning across Wisconsin, Minnesota, Kansas City, and St. Louis, all in the upper 60s there. For boaters tomorrow, looks good. Winds pretty light and seas generally 2 feet or less. That forecast continues into the weekend. So if you're waiting to go boating over the weekend, looks good. Nice tomorrow, 79 for your high, below average. Friday, increasing clouds and a chance for a few showers. Shouldn't be a washout at all. Saturday and Sunday looks great, and high temperatures will be in the low 80s, and then we get above the normal by Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Highs in the mid 80s, and we could see some upper 80s, and it will start to feel just a little bit, not much, like summer. Jacqueline?
Okay, thanks, Bob. We'll take it.